Hey, LPR folks, happy Monday, Indigenous Peoples Day, and I hope you're enjoying the nice weather and apple picking or something. Um, just a quick overview of this week's work. I've got pulled up, you can see here in front of you the reading links that I think are they're functional, they're working, and they're actually properly titled and all that. So what we're going to be looking at this week is a couple pieces. We're going to talk about the Thomas Carlyle piece on work. The concept we're talking about this week is the idea of work and labor and what it means, and the rhetoric around it in these particular pieces and in our whole society. It's a concept that we throw around a lot, the idea of work and who should do more work, who should do less work, what does it mean to work, how much should one get paid for work, this kind of thing. Is it, should work be meaningful or should just be lucrative, et cetera? So there's a lot around it, and it's connected a lot to our overall society. America's got a really interesting relationship with work, and connected to some of the other issues we've been talking about involving, race, historical inequalities, and things like that. So this week we're going to read a couple quick pieces. One. We're going to read, I'd like you to come to class. We're going to talk about it in class next time, which is the Booker T. Washington's Atlanta Exposition speech. Have this read. It's very short. It's about 2 pages before you come to class, and just be ready to talk about it. We can have a few minutes at the beginning of class to give it a quick look, but it's an interesting speech by Booker T. Washington, who is an African-American man, either son of a slave or perhaps even born a slave himself. But it's an interesting piece, him talking to the sort of wealthy white folks of the South, kind of about how they might have a sort of a business arrangement. It's very interesting. And what work means to a former slave and that kind of thing. We're going to talk about Thomas Carlyle, which you read last time, that brief piece about labor. And then for this week, we're going to read Barbara Ehrenreich's piece, Serving in Florida, which is a really cool, if you know Barbara Ehrenreich, she writes a lot of these essays about sort of life in America. She does these she goes on site to places and works or kind of goes undercover and checks stuff out. So in this case, she goes as a waitress in a Florida diner. That's a really difficult place to work. So anyhow, but we're going to be doing that. Keep in mind, remember, we have a vocab quiz this week, so come ready for those vocab number 2 words like bequeath and cacophony. So we'll have a quiz over those where you will I'll give you the words for half, and I'll give you the definitions for the other half, and we can match them up and stuff. It won't be too tricky. And pay attention to current events. I like to throw a current event question on or 2 for extra credit on vocab quizzes. So be ready for that on when you come to class this week. And again, be ready to discuss the Carlyle essay, which was a little tricky. So don't feel bad if it didn't make sense to you. And then we're going, and also the Booker T. Washington piece that I've got right there. So I hope this makes sense. I'm going to sign off so I don't overburden you with stuff since you're probably pretty busy, but I will see you tomorrow, and some of you tomorrow and some of you the rest of the week, and I look forward to talking about this stuff. So all right, take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.